Eli and Harry Daniels grew up not far from the Bighorn Mountains near Sheridan, Wyoming. After both serving in the Army during World War II, they set out to build a radio station in the gold mining town of Deadwood, South Dakota. In 1947, they opened the station in the upstairs of the Franklin Hotel. Licensed to operate at 1450 on the dial with 250 watts of power, they built their transmitting towers 3 miles east of town along the Boulder Canyon Highway. Eli and Harry owned and operated KDSJ for 35 years before selling it to Al Decker in 1982.
Originally went on the air in July of 1947. So it's been around a while. Was one of the first couple of stations in the Black Hills. I don't know a whole lot about Eli. I do know that he and Harry had totally different personalities. Eli was a gruff, and I don't know if that was just his exterior, but he was a pretty hard-nosed guy and knew what he wanted and went after it. Harry was more laid back. He was kind of the PR guy of the station, and was the general manager here, and met and went to all the meetings and met with the dignitaries here in town, and was the face of KDSJ, really, and Eli did all the work behind the scenes and kept the thing on the air. This station has had a history of fires, it appears. According to Harry, they originally were down in the Franklin Hotel, and then they were in a garage across from the Franklin Hotel, and I think they were even down close to the Saloon Number 10 at one point. All had fires, and they had to eventually move here. This was originally a funeral parlor, and they converted it into a radio station, and that's where we've been ever since.
In 1953, KDSJ increased its power to 1,000 watts and moved to 980 on the dial. It became an important part of the Northern Hills scene, especially for the many listeners who worked at the huge Homestake gold mine.
Right after we took over in 1982, the mine went on strike, and then shortly thereafter they closed, which we thought was, wow, what have we gotten ourselves into here? But things have worked out, and the gaming came in 1989, and we've been able to spread our territory a little bit more and get into the Spearfish, Sturgis, Lee, Deadwood markets. We've done Black Hills State for 25 years, and we do all of the local area high school sports.